Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This afternoon, I want to take us through a PowerPoint presentation on MMM ideology, what it stands for, and what you need to know, every bit of it that you need to know about MMM. First or foremost, MMM, this is the ideology logo of MMM. That is, we can see the map of the world and a lot of people. These are icons and they represent people surrounding it. That is, the world revolves around MMM and MMM revolves around the world. People helping people, MMM Nigeria. On my third slide, who we are. A man that is devoid of identity is not fit to exist. MMM has identity and it must survive. Who we are. Triple M, MMM is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. MMM is a social network that connects the one who wants to donate money with the one who wants to get the money. Participants transfer money directly to each other, peer-to-peer system, and no central account. It will not collect your money. That is, MMM doesn't collect participant money, but it is a mutual aid, it's a mutual fund platform where a person who is willing to help donate a like sum of money to a person who is willing to borrow. Then on my fourth slide, that is, the world revolves around us. Over 138 million members worldwide. Can you see how vast MMM is growing? Then we have over 107 countries. The largest donation exchange network in the world is MMM. In 1994, MMM held 1/3 of the entire cash in Russia. It was recently reported that the Bitcoin price are being driven up just because of MMM. We are a community that build on helping people to become financially free. Ideology of MMM. The ideology of MMM is, simply put, a system that creates a fair financial system where money will no longer be an issue. It creates a fair financial system where money will no more be an issue. It creates a platform where there will be no more need to go to bank to borrow money to execute financial project. That is the ideology of MMM. That is, there will be no need going to the bank to get loan on very high interest rates. That is every financial slavery. The ideology is to bring it to the barest minimum. Then how does MMM work? MMM works in such a way that the participants who is willing to give help transfer money directly to the other who is willing to receive help. That is a simple way to describe how MMM works. Here we have, this is a typical slide view of an individual participant personal office. We call it PO, which means personal office. This we have the provide help button and we have get help button. Let's go to the next slide. Now, Mavro, just as in Nigeria we have Naira, in US they have dollar, in UK or in the United Kingdom they have pounds. So also in the MMM world, our internal currency is what we call Mavro. And what is Mavro? Mavro's amount will start growing from the moment of deposit at the rate of 30% per month. The calculation of interest occurs twice a week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This sum in Mavro shows how much you can request yourself. That is, Mavro, which is an internal currency of the system, which grows by 30% per month, determines what a person can request for help. Next slide is, where does the 30% come from? This issue has generated a lot of controversy. That's why is it possible for MMM to give the turnover of 30% of every other capital that you invest in it? Where does the 30% come from? There is no interest rate in MMM. In MMM, after you donate money, you get rewarded with Mavro. Mavro is an index of your tribute to the development of the community. These index grow at 30% a month. This is just a technical term. Programmers can adjust this growth rate of Mavro at any moment. The amount of Mavro and its growth rate can be increased, decreased, stopped, or even cancelled. Let's move to the next slide. This is the MMM 30% earning circle. It starts from the moment when an individual has made up his or her mind to render help to another person in a predetermined amount. It can be either using the bank method or using the BTC, that is the Bitcoins method. Now, provide help is PHQ means a person is depositing. And after about the period of 2 weeks, after the money you deposit might have been unfrozen, you may wish to get help, not even minding waiting till the end of the month. You may get help, which is GA, that is you withdraw. By the time you withdraw, so you take out your profit, return back to the PHQ, or take all, and that is all. That is the way it works. You provide air to another person, you pay to another person via peer-to-peer donation or through bitcoins. After which you wait for a number of days. After maturation of your donation, you get help. That is, you withdraw both 30% and your real capital. After which you take out the profit, you return back to the queue system and wait patiently to be matched. That is the way it works in the MMM world. There are a lot of questions that have been generating a lot of controversy on the legality of MMM. Is it legal? Then the simple answer to it is MMM is not a company, bank, HYIP or multi-level marketing program. It is a community essential network of people providing help, providing financial aid directed to each other by transferring their own money. It connects millions of participants worldwide, those who need help and those who are willing to provide. Participants are providing help to them by their own good and absolutely grantees. They are providing help with their own money from which all taxes have already been paid. There is no law in any country that forbids people to share monies with each other. Another question that we need to ask, or that I've been asking and we need to answer is it a Ponzi scheme? Answer: unlike Ponzi scheme, MMM is clearly and openly explaining its operational processes, goals and aims. Participants are the only source of financial aid provided to other participants. MMM works as a peer-to-peer software, helping to connect participants between each other. MMM does not give any guarantee or promise for you to get help from others. On the contrary, it warns about the possibility of not getting any help, even if you provide help. MMM is being completely open and honest with its participants. That is what I want you to know. Then, another thing that we need to ask me, how am I sure that I can get all my money and not lose all my money? It is stated here. Because I want you to follow all this and read through. It will help you. Lastly, before I run out of my time, I want to quickly share with us the rules for safe participation. Rule number 1: do not have multiple accounts. You can always PH as many times as you want with one MMM account. Penalty: all accounts will be permanently blocked. You will be banned. Second rule: do not share email or bank details with other members. Penalty: you will all be blocked from getting help until you give identity proof. Number 3: do not delay in payment of your order. Penalty: you will be blocked. And rule number 4: do not edit your bank detail or change password less than 15 minutes before getting help. Before 15 days of getting help. Penalty: your GH will be delayed for 14 days. Then rule 5: do not click on I refuse to make payment button for more than once a month. Penalty: you will be blocked. And now rule number 7: do not fail to confirm your payment. Penalty of doing that is that you will be blocked. Then do not allow that. The rule number 8: do not allow your family member to PH more than you. If they have more than the amount you PH to donate, let them do it through your PO or tell them to register through your guidance link. Penalty: you will be blocked. These are the modus operandi in which MMM works. Long live MMM.